What's happening, guys? Sam Adams here, and today we're going to be talking about a little game called Apex Legends. And for those that haven't heard of the game, essentially it's a brand new free-to-play battle royale that has actually grown at a rate faster than Fortnite. That's right, in 3 days, the game hit 10 million players worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and that is a number that it took Fortnite 2 weeks to actually hit. So to say it's a big deal at the moment is a bit of an understatement. Now, before we jump into what we're going to be talking about today, which as you can tell by the title is the communication/callout system, I want to make it very clear I am not a professional player. I am not somebody who is signed to a team. I don't even stream the game. I have never streamed the game. I am literally the average basic player that after a long day of work or school comes home to sit down and play a couple of rounds. Now, to understand why we're talking about Apex Legends communication system, let's talk about what some other games do. Of course, if you're playing a game like PUBG or Battlefield, for instance, to have a microphone connected to your PC is an incredibly valuable asset. If you aren't able to effectively communicate with your team, then more than likely you aren't going to be able to perform well as a team. That's just kind of the basic foundation of human communication. But with that being established, I am not somebody who enjoys talking on a mic while I'm playing a game. I really don't like even playing with other people in a traditional kind of sense. That's why I love solos in PUBG, Ring of Elysium, Fortnite, whatever it might be. I have traditionally been a solo player, and going into Apex Legends, I was a little bit disappointed because as a solo player, squad-only availability was kind of a bummer to me. However, then I started playing. Now, during the development of the communications or callouts or ping system, whatever you want to call it, in Apex Legends, the team sat down and played the game for an entire month without having any kind of microphone connected to their device. So essentially, it was always assumed that nobody would have a microphone, instead of it being the expectation for squad play, like so many other games go ahead and assume. So with this frame of mind, they were able to effectively design a communication system that allows everybody to work together in the same way and even on the same level as you normally would be able to only through a microphone communication setup. For instance, if you ping, which for me is the middle mouse button on my mouse, any kind of loot box or crate, whatever you might want to open, there is a vocal call out for your player in the game. So essentially, instead of you saying something over the mic, your in-game character says whatever you were probably going to say instead. If you find an enemy, you can double tap on the middle mouse button and it will call out an enemy and actually put a little ping and a red dot above their head to allow your players, your friends, your squad to see exactly what you're talking about. That is a fantastic idea. To have vocal callouts in the game instead of forcing you to make them yourself is something that more games really should have taken advantage of before this point. Some may have, but none on the scale of Apex Legends. In addition to this, you can call out specific pieces of loot. So for instance, let's say you have a level 3 extended mag, whatever you might be finding around the map laying around, you can ping that, and then every person on your squad is alerted to exactly what that specifically is. Now on top of that, you can call out any kind of weapon, any kind of sight, anything at all, and essentially there is this limitless, this flawless form of communication that is made within the game without even having to use your voice, which is fantastic, both for those that prefer to not speak during game, but also those that aren't able to. There are many situations in which this is the case. Of course, some people, quite frankly, can't talk. I mean, that's just something that people sometimes can't do. But on top of that, if you're living in a situation where you can't really speak loudly whenever you happen to be playing a game, let's say that you are sharing a college dorm with somebody and you are playing the game at 4 o'clock in the morning and they've been to bed and they have a test the next morning, you don't really want to be the asshole that's talking out loud in the middle of the night, calling out whatever enemy might be coming your way. So with these kind of situations and this kind of setup, the callout system in Apex Legends allows you to effectively communicate while simultaneously not communicating at all. Now, this is just one of many incredible aspects of the game itself. As a free-to-play battle royale game, this is my favorite at the time. It took some time to actually grow on me, and it took a couple of minutes to really sit down and figure the game out, but without a doubt, this game is going to be one of the biggest battle royale games of the year. Although the name isn't that great, the gameplay certainly does make up for everything that lacks. Now, I'm not affiliated with Respawn or Electronic Arts in any kind of way, shape, or form, but if you did want to sit down and try out the game for yourself, it is free right now on PC, PS4, and the Xbox One, and you can join the over 10 million players that are already getting their hands dirty within the world of Apex Legends, which is technically the world of Titanfall, but you can break that down however you would prefer to. However, that wraps it up for today's video. If you did enjoy this one, be sure to drop me a like down below, and in the comments section, I would love to hear what you think about Apex Legends. Are you enjoying the game? Do you not enjoy the game? Have you enjoyed the callout system? What do you think overall all, I would love to read your comments, and of course, if you are brand new to the channel, this is just one video that I upload throughout the week out of an entire week's worth of content, which includes a podcast, a new video game releases show, tons of stuff if you are brand new to check out, and I would highly encourage you to do so because, hey, I'm proud of what I make. But I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and peace.